Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spherical here, and we are here today with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, episode number 5, right? Or no, 4. I've already lost count, and we're so early. It's episode 5. So last time on, the episode ended off with us meeting or seeing a couple of characters, who I'm assuming we're going to be meeting in full this episode. 4 of them in particular. Again, this is the squad of characters that we're going to be working with. And again, this is a little bit unique in the sense that, assuming that these guys are like the main JoJo group, like each part up till now has had us meet those characters one by one on their own. Whereas in this part, it seems like everybody's already acquainted with each other before, you know, Giorno even showed up. So that's going to be interesting because they're already going to know each other quite well, right? It's just going to be Giorno meeting all of them. So that's exciting. I'm ready to meet some characters, and yeah, let's hop right into the episode. Passion. Okay. I'm glad that we're getting structure here. So you guys don't even know who he is, I'm guessing. Also, I've been practicing Bucciarati's name. I think I've got it down. Bucciarati? I swear I hope these guys' names aren't as... I mean, his name's actually not that tough. It's just like, you have to know how to say it. It just... You know what I mean? And so he does. I wonder if they know. Okay, who are these guys? I wonder if they know that Giorno is the one who killed him. Pulpo's fortune. Free money. Okay, I have no clue how much that is. That could be a lot, that could be not a lot. I don't know. It's an odd... Monaco or Japan? Those are two very different places. I could see Monaco, like, but why would they go all the way to Japan from there? Okay. Well, let's hear from him. What? Uh-huh. Obviously, they're standing just two if they know that. Oh, whose voice is that? It's so familiar. Hey, yeah, good job. Okay, this is the loud guy. There's always gotta be that guy. The Okoyasus. Is that so? What's that be? Those would be big slices, though. What? Is that 16 to... What? How did you come to that conclusion? Oh, Jesus! I'm really confused as to... Okay, I'm not even gonna try and say these names right now. This is definitely the most standout squad so far. Everyone in part 4 looked pretty normal. Everyone in part 3 had some standouts. Polnareff, he was definitely out there. Everybody here though, this is a standout group, and I love it. Oh, that's Deku's voice actor. That's something enough. Looked like he was pissing in that for a second. I was like, what the hell? Is that really? Yes. Hold on. Was that actually, like, piss? Mr. Privacy, look at him, Me and the boys on Halloween. I love it. I'm joking, but I love it. I call Bucciarati has turned from, like, this weird guy who came in and licked Giorno out of nowhere to this awesome fighter for justice. A Sprite. Oh shit! Damn! It's all he wanted was for him to stop the music. I loved it. Alright, this guy's awesome. They don't know that, yeah, he still doesn't know. Jonah's like, oh shit, really? Wow, that's crazy. The way he looked over like that. Okay, so where's the green hair guy though? For the awesome. I don't know if we want to look. That is what it looked like, but what happened? Something tells me now that he's down there on his own, he's gonna be the next one. Mista, that's his name. He's gonna be one shoe again? Oh shit. You guys gotta stay together. Yeah, stay close, stay close. Dude, I'd kill people for that kind of money. Well, he's revealed his stand ability to them. I mean, of course, Bushirari already knows, but... Yes. But how? How can you figure out that mystery? He just doesn't want to reveal it? The episode's gonna end. I love it. He's gonna... No, if you don't use your ability, he's gonna die. Or... Oh, he used it to let them see. Okay. Oh shit! He showed his trust by running in there. Okay, out it comes. To be continued. Alright guys, that was episode number 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and we have our main cast of characters for the most part. At least 5 or 6 of them, I guess. So 6 characters that are all pretty tightly packed. This definitely seems a lot more like part 3 in that respect than part 4 did, where part 4 was mostly just Josuke, Okuyasu, and Koichi. And it feels like everybody else was kind of like came and went, right? Whereas in part 3, we had our core group who traveled everywhere together. It seems like this is going to be a bit more like that, possibly. So if we look at my notes here, and again, please bear with me on the pronunciations. I think I have some of them down, though. So, of course, we already have Giorno and Bushirari. I guess going back to, we learned the structure of, what do they call it? Passion? Which is their, their gangster group, I guess, and kind of the structure, how the capos or capos work, whatever they're called. I never know how to pronounce it. I always pronounce it capo, like guitar capo, but I'm not sure if that's, I don't know. So again, multiple groups, kind of 6 to 10 underlings, that kind of deal. It's all very secretive. Nobody knows who the boss is, kind of deal. And Pulpo has a treasury of 10 billion lyre. So our group that we met, which is kind of the most interesting that I was looking forward to this episode. So we have Zucchero, who that's the first guy we met, who was with, he was the guy who was probably the guy who was on the ship attacking them, trying to look for the money. So Fugo, who is the guy who looks like Kira, he seems to definitely be the most normal one here. He's very just, I don't know, he's very chill. He's kind of was joking around before and stuff. He seems like the normal guy for the most part, normal in JoJo sense. Then we had Narantia, who is a guy. I wasn't sure if it was a guy or a girl. And I'm pretty sure that he has the same voice actor as Deku. Yep. Who else does he do? I feel like I haven't heard that voice very often outside of Midoriya. I'm just looking through his list right now of roles that he's played, and I don't recognize much of them at all. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I don't recognize any of his roles outside of just Deku. Okay, that's kind of crazy for such a big role to have this guy who I've literally never heard of before. Okay. Anyways, that's cool. So we have him. Let me go back to my blank screen so it isn't blue on my face. Again, Narantia seems to be like the what's the best way to put it? Kind of the energetic one, right? The childish one of the group, if you will. And he's 17, by the way. Giorno is 15. And then we have Abakio, who definitely I think is the even before we met these characters, he was the one that I was like, okay, he looks fucking cool. And he's like the take no shit kind of guy, like edgy character. And he did reveal a stand at the end of the episode, whatever that may be. So that's interesting. And then last but not least, Mista, who seems to have caught my attention as the most interesting character of the four right now. First of all, what's his problem with fours? And he was in a group before, so what's his problem with fours? Again, I just love his character so far. He's the loud guy, right? Just like Okuyasu, but he seems a lot more sly, and you know, mostly just sly in the way that he got that boombox to break by pouring what did he pour on it? Was it Sprite or I can't remember. It was an off-brand like Sprite or something. I can't remember. But yeah. So again, they're all stand users. The only thing, so Abakio's stand has something to do with him being able to identify abilities somehow. I'm wondering if Mista's stand has something to do with the fact that he's afraid of 4. I don't know what it would be though. And then possibly Narantia. Is that his name? Yeah, Narantia. Maybe his stand has something to do with math. But that would be 2-number stand. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be the case. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am excited to see all their stands though. I like how even though we've met them all, it is kind of building us up to like the reveal of each character's stand is going to be pretty important. In the way that Abakio had to like, you know, I'm not going to show off my stand unless I trust you. Then Giorno's like, okay, I'll go run into this enemy stand ability so you trust me. I love that. It's a very main character thing to do, just to run into the attack like no one's business. And to keep in mind, Giorno did somewhat reveal his stand ability to Abakio earlier by saying that he turned the boot into a fly. So I'm not sure. They didn't really emphasize on that afterwards, so maybe Abakio didn't really catch that. Obviously, Bucciarati already knows, you know, he already knows Giorno's stand ability, so there's nothing to see there. But again, I love all of their outfits. Again, I can't talk enough about how I love it. I didn't realize how big Bucciarati's zippers were on his outfit when he was talking to the lady. Like, they were so fucking big on his outfit. I don't know. But yeah, I love the cast so far. They're all interesting in their own unique ways. They all seem very unique compared to one another. And yeah, I'm very excited so far. I do really like that this part has a core group of characters. I think that is something that I did prefer from part 3 over part 4 was the fact that we just had a core group and they were all like the entire part was about them getting along and getting to know each other. Whereas again, part 4 was a lot more split up. There were characters that again there's something that I talked about at the end of part 4. There were some characters that I just wish got more screen time. And, you know, that's a product of the fact that, again, there were a lot of characters in part 4. But, again, I do think I prefer the style that we're taking right now with a group of characters. But we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. I enjoyed this episode, and I'm ready to continue on with episode 6 next time. So, as always, early access and full length, that's down to patreon.com/FearGrifflins. You can check that out there. But with all that out of the way, I do thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys all on Friday with episode number 6 of JoJo's Part 5. Until then, peace out.